Hello, welcome to the Vanderbrook channel. On this channel, I am documenting one family's journey out of debt. Today, I'm actually going to do our biannual freezer inventory and just walk you through how I do it. This is one way that we ensure that we use all the food that we have in our house. It's really easy to lose things in the bottom of both a deep freezer and an indoor freezer, so I am going to pull everything out, inventory it based on category, and then just have a nice list of things that I will keep on our freezer or our fridge to just be able to mark off and see what we have and what we don't have. So come along and let's see how things go. So first I'm just pulling everything out of the freezer. I put a lot of it on the shelf behind the table just so I can then bring stuff to the table and sort it by category. So I always like to see everything before I start the inventory. It's a little easier than just quickly pulling it out of the freezer. The next thing you're seeing here is I'm just bringing all of the produce items over. So that is what I started the inventory with. So I'm grabbing each thing, I'm looking at it, figuring out what exactly I have, and then I also kind of try to sort it back in the container afterwards. So it looks like I have strawberries and plums, have lots of zucchini, a couple things of frozen breast milk. So then when I'm done with that, I just put everything back in the freezer from that category. And this is me quickly showing things. You couldn't really see it. And then now I moved on to the meat. So I bring kind of the different categories of meat out individually. I have 2 bags and then 1 box that I will store a lot of the meat in. Most of it is from a pig that we bought. We bought a half a pig last year, and so then just knowing what we have left of that. And then the stuff that you see in the left side of the screen is things that are not the pig. So bringing each thing out, looking at them, writing them down on a list. It's all really important. Then I just put everything back in the fridge, or the freezer, excuse me. Next, I'm going through our prepared meals. So that was lasagna, pizza, and then there was a thing of chili. Put all that out. Now what you're seeing is all the stuff from the indoor freezer just slowly accumulating on the table. This is a lot more random, and there is just a lot of stuff. So first I throw it all on there, and then what you're seeing now is me bringing stuff off the table and kind of trying to categorize it on the back counter there. So I kind of bring everything over. That bag is full of random candy, so I took that all out and then actually put that not back in the freezer. I put it in the candy bowl because it didn't make sense to go in there. I also mixed all the peas into one bag because we didn't need 2 bags of them. Now I'm just looking at each thing, kind of putting it away, writing everything down on my inventory. And I also color-coded the inventory. Now just slowly putting stuff away. That is a bunch of tomatoes there. Got that put back in the freezer. And this whole process probably takes about 30 minutes when you're going at actual speed. This is obviously me doing it sped up. So not long, and I do it twice a year. It helps keep things in order. I write everything out on this piece of paper that you're seeing me write it on there, and then I will put a magnet on top of it and put it on our fridge. Okay, wow, that was exhausting. So I went through my deep freeze and my indoor freezer and did an inventory of the 2 places. As you just saw, I made this nice long list of things. So what I typically do is just do it by category. So as you can see with the meat, I have my chicken breast, tri-tip, turkey pastrami, which is like lunch meat. I have a bacon, which is just regular store-bought bacon, and then all of the rest of this is the pig that we have. And then I categorized it by what kind of thing I have it stored in. So I had 1 box and 2 bags. This first bag is in the middle of the freezer on the bottom, and then this bag is on top of that, so I know where to find these things. The boxes indicate how many of each item that we have. I did the same over here with fruits, veggies, and others. And then these are all organized in a particular part of our freezer. I kind of like to organize things either in boxes, bags, or in various shelves, so that way it's easy to get to things. And then we have prepped meals over there, which you saw at the very end. And then down here we have the indoor freezer stuff. So this is a lot more random assortment of things. In a perfect world, the things in there are things that we're going to use first, but really this is just the stuff that ends up in our indoor freezer. So stuff that needs to get used up ideally soon. So yeah, that is our freezer inventory, as you can see. Thanks for following along, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more daily updates. Follow me on Instagram at Vanderbroek, and leave a comment below of other videos that you're interested in seeing. All right, take care.